Hey guys, my name's Allison. Thanks for stopping by my channel, Wild Mama. Today I want to talk to you about some time-saving tips. Whether you are a busy mom, working mom, a stay-at-home mom, either way, when you have kids, time is seriously limited. So I want to focus on 3 areas today. First, getting yourself ready. Second, getting your baby ready. And third, preparing food. Tip number 1, getting yourself ready. The easiest thing for you to do to be able to get yourself ready is 1, wake up before your littles. Even if that only means 20 minutes for you to be able to get up and make coffee before they get up and start doing whatever it is, wake up a little bit before them. Another time-saving tip has to do with washing your hair. So my son is currently 4 months old, and I have a girlfriend who is a 2-month-old. And very shortly after her daughter was born, she was watching one of my Instagram stories, and she made a comment about how do you have time to wash your hair? For starters, this stuff is long and this stuff is thick. Even though I'm losing like 9,000 pounds of hair a day still postpartum, it takes me a long time to do my hair. It always has. So one hack is I wash my hair at night and I'll wrap it up in a bun so it'll still stay damp, and I will dry it in the morning. And so I have a round brush. I will just spritz it with water and round brush it out. So I still have nice full body. It still looks freshly washed, even though I technically washed it the night before, and it splits my stuff in half. So rather than me spending an hour to get ready, it takes me 20, maybe 30 minutes each time. And I've got 20 to 30 minutes at night and 20 to 30 minutes in the morning. The second tip I want to talk to you guys about is getting your babies ready. I started doing this a couple weeks ago. I put some of those command strips on my baby's door. I have 2 on the inside of his closet door. I usually will check the weather, and if so right now it's just hit December in Austin. So it's cold, but it's still kind of warm. So for starters, in my diaper bag, I always keep 1 of each kind of outfit packed. But what I will do is I will also go pick out 2 outfits at a time, and I will hang them on the door. That way in the morning, I'm ready to go. Or if I have somebody watching the baby, and I don't have time to pick out an outfit, or baby poops on an outfit or spits up on an outfit, there's a backup one that's already ready to go. I don't have to worry about anything. So that's the first part of this tip. The second part is to always have your diaper bag packed the night before. Always. Like no matter what. As soon as you come home, if you used a diaper, if you ran out of wipes, if you need Band-Aids in there that you didn't have before, like literally as soon as you come home and you've got 2 seconds from the day before, put it in your diaper bag the night before. I actually keep my diaper bag right by our garage door, so whenever I need to get out of here in like literally 3 minutes, I can. All I have to do is put my son in the car seat, grab the diaper bag, and run out the door. Tip number 3, preparing meals. So this is a big one because I feel like meals, they take a lot, especially if you're like we are, where we're foodies and we get bored with eating the same kind of stuff over and over again. So it's just, food is one of the most, and it's not just that, it's like the mental space that food takes up in your mind. It takes up a lot of mental space to think about what you want to eat, when you want to eat, all day long. Because it's not like we eat once a day. Even though that's very beneficial to just eat once a day, most of us don't. This is actually something that I have been doing way before I ever got pregnant, but we use Instacart. So we have their monthly or yearly membership or whatever it is. I truly enjoy going to the grocery store because I only go from time to time. Here in Austin, we have a grocery store called HEB, and that place is a freaking madhouse most of the time. It also depends on what part of town you live in, but a freaking madhouse. I could not imagine going into HEB, picking out all of my groceries, buying it, loading it up in the car, and having kids with me. No, thank you. That is a huge time sink. Then you got to go home. You got to wash off all the vegetables, prepare the dinner. No. Save yourself some time. Spend a tiny bit of money. It's like $5 or $10, and literally go on Instacart. You've Costco, Whole Foods. I think they go to Sprouts, Wheatsville, HEB. Tons of stores that you can go on, and you only need, if you have their membership, you only need to spend $35 and you get free delivery. So just add that stuff to your cart and literally have it delivered to your house. Easiest way to save yourself some time. Secondly, with food is to have things prepped. So You don't necessarily have to cook all of your meals at one time. I personally feel like food prepping for the whole week or even a couple days at a time is a little daunting to me, simply because that in itself is going to take 3 to 4 hours, and that works really well for some people. I like to cook fresh food. I like it cooked. I just do. I think it's better that way. I don't want to be reheating my food all the time. Any vegetable or fruit, strawberries, anything that you get, just as soon as you come home, and you don't have to do all of it at once. You can kind of split it up and do a couple things a day, but it's like if you run out of onion, take a whole onion, park your ass in front of your cutting board, dice it up however you like it, put it in a container, and stick it in the fridge. That way, whenever you're actually ready to eat food, all you have to do is like open up your fridge, pull out all the ingredients, throw them in a pan, cook them, wash the dishes, and then you're done. It saves a ton of time. So hopefully those tips help you guys out if you feel like your mornings have been hectic, or it's been 1900 days since you've showered your hair, or you just don't possibly know how you can run around your house with a newborn and cook food and do this and do that. I know it took me a little bit of time myself to be able to kind of get into a groove and figure out some tricks to be able to have a little bit of the life I had before, or at least incorporate the two together. I guess that's a better way to put it. So if you have any personal tips or tricks, please comment below. I'm like always looking for ways to try and minimize where I spend my time on mundane things. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for stopping by.